Nathan Hill is back, and this time it's sci-fi. So expect some incredible action sequences and award-winning CGI.
Really?
No, absolutely not. Currently available to rent or buy on Amazon Prime and on Tubi, this is 2024's Alien Love. I'm Jay Harangue and I've wasted hours of my life watching terrible films.
You should subscribe.
This is Sadie Van Hill's song.
Hi.
And her husband Ryan Van Hill's song is an astronaut.
Yeah, unbelievable, actually.
Yes, it is pretty unbelievable, isn't it?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Anyway, Sadie's grandma is ill in hospital, but that's boring and depressing, so let's move on. Sadie's off to meet her friend Abby, who looks like a low-budget Billie Eilish.
Ouch.
When Sadie gets home, she has a visitor, Colonel John Smith from NASA Intelligence.
Uh-oh.
Can we speak in private?
What?
You're having a private conversation now. The budget doesn't allow for extras.
Good point.
Seems we had a complication in space. We lost contact with Ryan for about 60 seconds. We've regained contact, and he's on his way back.
What? So NASA sent a colonel to tell an astronaut's wife that they lost contact with her husband for 60 seconds when everything's fine and he's on his way home?
Yeah.
Now, I'm no expert on NASA protocols, but that seems to me to be of no value whatsoever and extremely likely to cause unnecessary panic.
Yeah, you're right.
Thanks.
So Sadie goes to sleep and recalls happier times before Ryan went into space, like the time they had a picnic and Ryan told her that he had 2 dreams in life.
Dream number 1, you.
Yeah, that's so sickening I don't even want to hear number 2. The next day, it's time to meet Ryan at the airport, and here he comes, in a scene that I'll call the shite stuff.
Haha. Very funny.
But Sadie's really happy, and she's so pleased to have Ryan back safe from a space mission, she's gone all out for his welcome home party. Okay, maybe not.
That doesn't look good.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Really?
Sadie has some questions about the mission.
They said you were lost in space for a while.
No, that's not what they said. They said they lost contact for 60 seconds. And come on, Sadie, if you genuinely thought he was lost in space, I'd like to think you'd have put a bit more effort in than this.
Yes.
Anyway, Ryan is acting pretty strangely, and Sadie thinks something could be wrong. The strange behaviour continues the next morning when Ryan looks at this Aliens Anonymous flyer and can't work out what to do with toast. Later at this cafe, Ryan and Sadie are approached by this waitress.
Excuse me, are you an astronaut?
What gave that away? The NASA t-shirt or the Kennedy Space Center hat? When they get home, Sadie is doing what I assume is yoga and is annoyed that Ryan's not watching. Then this happens. And then they bang. But when Sadie wakes up, Ryan's gone. He's jogging around town like a girl on sports day. Is that how you actually run? Or are we supposed to think maybe he's an alien? But he's not just running for fitness. He's gone to an Aliens Anonymous meeting. This is a support group for people who claim to have encountered aliens. Let's hear Wyatt's story first.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, thanks. Then this guy says he's also seen an alien before we get to hear from the most Australian man ever.
Right? Unbelievable, you know? Yeah, right, yeah.
After the meeting, Ryan runs home like he's got a bit left in. But on his way there, he sees this car. Even though the owner's right there, he just gets into it.
Hang on a minute, I think someone's just hopped in my car. Who are you? Get out.
Then he runs away like this. Cut to Sadie, who's telling her grandma about Ryan's strange behaviour. Meanwhile, Ryan's at home prodding his semi-erect penis.
I'm sorry?
Yep, that's right.
Wow.
Before anyone gets too excited about seeing the outline of Nathan Hill's cock, I'm afraid I have on good authority that it's a prosthetic.
Oh.
Then Sadie comes home.
Oh, hello.
And then they bang. When Sadie gets out of the shower, she catches Ryan watching UFO documentaries again. She thinks there's something seriously wrong with him, so books him an appointment with a psychiatrist. The psychiatrist asks him what happened in space, and he's like, I don't remember.
Okay.
Then Ryan visits what was Westall College, Melbourne, where in 1966, students and a teacher claimed to have seen a UFO. This actually happened, by the way. There's a link in the description if you're interested.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
To clarify, when I say it actually happened, I'm referring to the claims. I'm not suggesting they actually saw aliens.
Good.
Anyway, while that's going on, Sadie is throwing up in the toilet at home.
Ew. Gross. That's disgusting.
disgusting.
She thinks she could be pregnant, so gets a piss stick out. And oh, look, she is pregnant. When Ryan gets home, she tells him, and he's really happy, yeah. Let's see how they celebrate. Sadie's like, Ryan, why don't you go and get some more drinks? And he's like, yeah, all right. And he does go to get more drinks, but only for himself at this bar. As this is a Nathan Hill movie, a woman immediately starts throwing herself at him.
Right.
I'm not sure if it's the Irish suntan or the incredible tracksuit, but whatever it is, seems to be working.
Of course.
Back at home, Sadie starts thinking that Ryan's been a long time, so she goes down to see if she can find him in this multi-story car park. Oh, here he is.
Ryan, what the hell?
If you're thinking she's going to tell him to get his stuff and move out, you're wrong.
What do you mean?
They walk home holding hands.
This is ridiculous.
In the morning,
We have to set new ground rules.
Whatever you say.
yeah, new rule. Don't say you're going out to get drinks and make out with a stranger at a bar. I always assumed that rule was standard. Perhaps I've just not met the right person.
Maybe not.
Anyway, now that's all forgotten. Sadie takes him to the park where they had a special date, but he has no recollection of it. So she's like, right, I'm never coming back here again.
Oh no!
So instead, he takes her to Westall High School so they can look at all the alien murals. The next morning, Ryan's out running like this. He runs past Sadie's friend Abby, but he doesn't even recognize her. So Abby calls Sadie and she's like, I just saw Ryan running down the street like an infant Tyrannosaurus, and he just blanked me. Sadie's like, that's weird. It's almost as if Ryan is an alien.
What?
That's right, he's an alien, and that means Sadie is carrying an alien baby. To add salt to the wound, her grandma's dead too.
Whatever.
She calls Colonel John Smith and she's like, oh, hi, John. I just thought I'd let you know my husband is an alien. And he's like, yeah, I know.
What?
So now Ryan is being pursued by these men in black types, but he manages to get away on a spaceship. Meanwhile, Sadie eats lots of rat poison, so she's dead. And that's the end of the film. So until next time. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. And please consider joining my Patreon. There's a link in the description. Thank you.